airlines have done, over the last 20 years, an amazing job of picking apart what they actually put into a price. And they've taken out, any kind of newspapers, entertainment, soft drinks, hard drinks, food, and probably most importantly, luggage, checked luggage in particular, but also carry-on. And what we've seen as a result of this is that ancillary revenue, which is mainly this, plus others that I'll come on to, has grown increasingly through the years. Really out-of-date data, but this trend has significantly continued. And if we think of that ancillary data of all of this stuff that used to be part of a fare getting unbundled, there's other ancillary revenue, things like cross-selling with rental car providers and with your Uber or Lyft. You can, on the Delta app in the US, you can get your Lyft through the app. So, talking to people earlier about what that means for hospitality, why are we not doing more cross-selling? How are we not integrating this more? People want things in one place. Airlines are out in front already starting to own those integrations and bringing everything into their ecosystem. But what we're trying to think about at Sonder is, what do people actually want in their stay at the very core? And what can we start to offer as an option? And so think of it like this, right? Cleaning is the obvious example. People want a fresh, clean room when they arrive. Done. Okay, everybody accepts that. How often should you clean their room? Once every 3 days, 4 days, 5 days? What does a clean really mean? Does it mean taking off the sheets, putting new sheets on? Does it mean just giving them additional towels? Does it mean refreshing the toiletries? What if they're pumps? All of that, right? So what we're trying to do in Sonder is take cleaning, for example, and unbundle it. We're not saying that you're going to get daily clean every day and fresh sheets every 3 or 4 days. What we're saying is that you get a fresh room when you arrive. If you want additional towels, we'll deliver those to you at $2. If you want fresh sheets, we'll deliver those to you whenever you want. We'll put them on the bed, of course, and we will do that for $10. We're going to give you, as the consumer, the option to choose when you want something and whether you're willing to pay for it, which is going to drive down our pricing on the initial fare that you see as the consumer, but then also provide additional ancillary revenue for us as we get better at pricing these things, as we get better of actually charging a margin on them for us as well. So key thing to watch on this is, how do we take back things to the core product and then start to upsell on everything else that we're trying to offer as services? And so what that allows us to do, really, when you unbundle, airlines have learned that it actually then allows you to customer segment and kind of rebundle. So when you unbundle things, you then start to learn who actually wants something and what are those customers. The reason I picked this slide was that you start to talk about designed for travelers who desire an elevated experience, right? You start to then segment your customer base because you understand exactly what they want. That a business traveler doesn't ever really want fresh sheets, but they do want fresh towels. That a business traveler only cares about self-check-in and getting into their unit as quickly as possible, something we provide all of our guests, because when you check into a Sonder, you get a text, an email, and WhatsApp, and something sent through the app that gives you the code to get into your building, and then the code to get into your unit. We provide that to everybody, but we also understand that a lot of our leisure guests want someone there to show them around, teach them how to use things, and so we provide that as well as an option. And so we start to be able to segment our actual customers as well, similar to what the airline industry has been doing recently.